And I'm super happy and excited to have this session with you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I hope it is going to be a wonderful and fruitful session together. Okay. And my name is Vinita Navlani. I am from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, same state. Okay. So yeah. And I did my schooling from Servite Convent School. And then I did chartered accountancy, company secretary, and then I pursued my master's with economics. And after this, I started teaching as a passion, which was later converted into a profession. And I thoroughly enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy communicating with people. And yeah, if I talk about my hobbies are reading books, traveling, and doing a lot of art. I'm an art enthusiast basically. And other than this, I love decorating my house and all these things. So I love doing meditation and yoga. And yeah, this is all about me. And if you have any questions, you can put up your question in front of me.
Okay. Ma'am, as you have mentioned, you like to read books. So, what kind of books do you like?
I don't, like variety of books. I only prefer self-help books,
Hmm.
so which are motivational and all of those books, which definitely makes me a better person. So these are the kind of books I prefer reading. Anything
Ma'am,
else, actually?
your video is not visible. It's
Okay,
now,
so
okay, ma'am,
now
yeah.
it's fine. And yes, it's due to heavy rains because here also it's heavily raining. I hope it's there in Gwalior also. It might be raining. Is it raining there?
Right now it's not raining, but every day it's raining. After 12
Every
or
day.
after 3 o'clock, yeah, it start. Every day it's happening.
Even here, it's raining heavily. Like it's raining cats and dogs in the evening. Now also it's drizzling, but for the whole day it keeps raining on and off whole day. So this is the scenario currently. What are your hobbies, Sakshi?
Okay. So my hobbies, there are so many things that I like to do that uh, little bit relate. I can relate with you as well. You have started teaching as a as a choice, but now it has become your profession. So I also love to teach. It's been a 4 to 5 years I'm teaching, and now I love to teach. And books also I'm reading. Not so many books I have read yet. Actually, to be very honest, 2 or 3 books I have read, and there are lined up. I have decided after this I will read this book and this book. And most of the time I have read these books. They are from spirituality and self-help books. Currently, I have finished one book that is Power of Subconscious Mind. So, yes, and
Did you like that book?
yeah, it was amazing.
Okay. And
Yes.
any other book which you liked? Any other book?
So, as I have already mentioned, I started recently this reading book, and I have started from the self-help books because I already, I also want to improve myself, or what are the things that I'm lacking. I can improve these things. So, that was the reason that I have started these kind of book. One is Path to Spirituality. That is not very famous book, but I have read it. Spirituality related content is there. And next book was this, and Wings of Fire, Abdul Kalam biography. These book I have read.
Okay. That's wonderful, Sakshi. Well, other than reading, what else do you like? What is
Okay.
your favorite pastime activity?
Yeah. So I like to do these DIY things to with paper. I have a complete box, so whenever I get free, I have everything is there. And nowadays I'm not doing so much, but earlier my complete room was decorated by my stuff. I always ask my mother, don't buy anything. I will just create so flowers and these handmade items I used to uh, you know create like the
Oh,
papers,
that's a wonderful
paper,
hobby.
yes, and drawing sometime. And I like to do I like to write poetries also, so I like poetries and stories. Whenever I get a chance, I perform as well. I
What kind of performance?
no open mic concept is nowadays it's booming. So in my city
Okay,
also it's happening everywhere. So whenever I get a chance in holidays, not weekdays, but in Saturday or Sunday, whenever it's happening there, so I take out some time for that and I attend it.
that's wonderful. So you attend or you perform also?
Yes, I perform also, and yesterday was an event, so where I host. So I hosted also. I This is a thing that I like to do most. Public speaking. Whenever I have a mic, I love to do. I love to speaking.
That's wonderful. Actually, it seems you are a jack of all trades and you can multitask, man. You are telling me about n number of things and it's crazy listening to all of these things. Like, what are we doing, man? People are full of talents, full of talents. So that's wonderful, wonderful. Very good, Sakshi. Just keep it up. And these are some amazing things, writing poetry and storytelling. So these are some amazing things. And I loved listening to it. And yes, now, Sakshi, as you know very well, all of our sessions, if you have any other questions, you can put. Otherwise, we'll be proceeding ahead. Do you have any other questions?
No, not now.
Not now? Okay. So, as you know very well, all of our sessions have got a topic. Similarly, today's session also have got a topic to discuss. And the topic is again a good discussionable topic, and it is hostel life.
Yes.
So, can we have the conversation over it?
Sure, we can do it. I am not familiar with this hostel life. It's completely strange to me, but I'll try.
Okay, so although I think if you cannot relate to it personally, you can tell me just imagining it. Okay, you can
Sure,
simply imagine it and tell me, or what you can do if you have any of your friends, any of your relatives who have experienced it, and you can just share their experience also with me.
sure.
Okay, so I want to know from you, Sakshi, what do you think is the difference between hostel life and the life which you lead at your home? What is the difference?
Okay. So, as far as I know, because my friend has shared, they had spent their time in a hostel. So there are no restriction. I mean, restriction is there, but in a room they can do anything, enjoy. They can wake up at late night or without telling anyone. Secretly, they can do anything. And at home, we have a lot of restriction. I think what I feel. I can share
Okay,
one experience when I was doing PG, so that college there was a hostel as well. So one of my friends, she was living at hostel and her house was a far, I mean different city. So she was very relaxed. She was not taking study as a pressure. It's okay. I was just anytime she's waking up at 12 and at 11, and she's just waking up and changing the dress and coming into the class. So we were so amazed. What a wonderful life you have, and we have to wake up at this time and then get ready. Then 2 3 hours we are there, and then go back. We have to do so many work. And she was telling, I just woke up at 12, and then after taking class, she went back, and again she can sleep if she wants. So we were
yes,
so amazed. What a wonderful life you have.
it is there. But yeah, if we talk about restrictions, although restrictions are not there if you stay in a paying guest, that is PG or a flat. But when it comes to hostel, there are restrictions in hostel for the timings. Like the last timing which they have, when I stayed in my hostel, the last time was 7:45, almost 8. So which is too early. Like till 8, what are you going to complete? Nothing. You cannot go anywhere. Nothing. So we always have to hurry wherever we go and wherever we went. And yeah, we had these kind of restrictions. Otherwise, there were no restrictions.
Yeah.
And I want to know from you, Sakshi, why do you think hostel life is good?
Hostel life is good because in this thing that I talked about one of my friends. So at her prospect, there is no restriction. She is doing anything. So what I feel it's not right because discipline is necessary in our life. Okay, and the other thing is that one thing also that if she wants to something, she is not allowed to go outside. That you have shared there was a timing 7:45. So same goes with that hostel also, with her also. If she wants to go outside, she had to give something in a written format from her parents that they let her go outside. Otherwise, she cannot go outside. So this thing is good. And at our home, if we want to go somewhere, and we can ask with our parents if they are allowing us, then fine. When we can get angry, we can just little bit cry, and they will just allow us. But in hostel, these tantrum is not gonna be work. If you are not allowed to go without your parents' permission, and her boundary was there was a main gate, and only if she is coming to us there like 100 meter far away she stopped. Now I cannot go. I cannot cross this line. So we were
Okay.
laugh a lot. Yeah, we used to laugh because there was guard, so they knows who the hostel student, and even they cannot go outside if they have to do something. If they need something, she used to give us money and the stuff that she wanted, and we will bring it for her. So that kind of restriction is also
Yeah,
there. In
it is
home,
there.
she is
It
doing
is there.
everything fine. Nobody is looking at her.
Yeah, these are the restrictions which we definitely face living in a hostel. Other than this, actually, I want to know what kind of life changes it brings being in a hostel. Can you tell me something like just by imagining what kind of adjustments does a person or a student or a child learns?
Okay. So changes is that when we are living at our home, like if I talk about myself, I'm living with my sibling and my parents. If this bed I want, I can sleep here.